Hey guys, and happy Fandom Friday. Guess what? We finally got Showdown. So now I get to show you what is in this crate and what all we're going to find out. Okay guys, so we finally got April's crate. It's the end of May, but shh. So, if you guys remember, April's theme was Showdown, and we were talking Marvel and Aquaman and a whole bunch of things. Godzilla, I think, was one of them too. So I was super excited for this crate because it was right about the time that Endgame came out. And so we knew it had something to do with Avengers. So, there will be spoilers. One, because I'm going to open the crate and you're going to see what's in it. Two, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just do this for the funsies of it and to show you guys what's in it. Anything you find that you like can be found on the vault or probably on eBay too, because that's usually where I find prices for especially Loot Crate exclusive stuff. So you can always find them on eBay, usually for about the prices you'd think they would be. Now, I usually categorize what I think prices would be based on cons or what I find online. So prices are not firm, but it gives you about an estimate of what you would spend if you tried to make this collection by yourself. So I'm doing this because I was trying to see if Loot Crate is worth the money. This is now into my second year of Loot Crate, and so far it's been worth the money, but it's definitely one of those things where you may not be a fan of all the fandoms. So you either have stuff you sell on eBay or Christmas presents, which is what's happened to a few of mine. My husband has gotten a number of them. So, without further ado, let us look into Showdown. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, it is a giant box. I'm an average-sized white female, so it's a big box. If you don't want spoilers, please turn me off, open your own, and then come back and check with me. But, look at all that awesomeness. And as you can see right now, they are recycling boxes. So I don't know if you're going to get the same box I did. As you guys can see, it is most definitely the Bumblebee box again. So I get to make Bumblebee, which is always cool. So now I have two. Woo! Okay, so what do we have in here? Let me find the flyer. Where's the flyer? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we talked about they went from the book back to the half sheet flyer again, which is kind of cool. I had actually put them all in the clear plastic envelope-y things so that you could just flip through them. So this is kind of nice because you don't have to like pull something out and put it back in. Alright, so Showdown, we will slowly work our way through, but I just want to show you guys the back. Right now they're really working the Earth Day thing, so the first thing I wanted to show you that I thought was super cool and I didn't see coming was they sent us this wonderful jangly little envelope. And like I said, they're promoting Earth Day, so they're talking about reduce, reuse, and recycle. And if you're in Pennsylvania, you know that's what the Falconer says at the PA Ren Fair. But they sent us two of these gorgeous stainless steel straws, which I think is super cool because I like to keep a plastic cup or a glass jar around with me, and those are really cool because the plastic ones are easily damaged. So I like reusing or having reusable straws, but the plastic ones tend to break really easily, or they get gnawed, or they're hard to wash out, and it's one of those things. So that is the bonus loot. You get two metal straws. It said reducing plastic waste. Of course, reusable plastic straws are still plastic. In the environment is totally metal. These reusable Loot Crate metal straws will add some style to any beverage without harming the earth. And these are made by Loot Crate, so this is the only place you can find at least these two. Alright, so of course the community information, and apparently if you have the Looter lens, which is Apple specific, still sad about that, apparently there's an animated dino versus robot battle. So I'm going to have to go find that online because sadly the Looter lens does not work on Android, so I can't not experience that, but I'm sure somebody has it out in YouTube land. Alright, so there's also Win the Mega Crate. They have a PS4, a Nintendo Switch, and an Xbox One, so those are definitely worth it. I am not much of a console gamer, so that's not a big thing for me, but All right, so what is this? We'll slowly work our way. It says Showdown, April 2019. Join Loot Crate as we celebrate formidable heroes who have fought in some of the most epic clashes in pop culture history, including the Avengers, Godzilla, Aquaman, and more. In the ultimate showdown, who will emerge victorious? So the very first thing is our Avengers. And again, it is a collectible, not a toy. Unless you... Well, this one is one of those ones that you really can't turn it into a toy. Alrighty guys, so I got it out of the box, and it is apparently a standee that's modeled after Avengers episode 4 of the actual comic. So you can see it's the old style Avengers, where Iron Man is bright yellow and red as opposed to nice gold. And you can see Ant-Man with his full actual helmet that we saw in Pym's laboratory. And of course, Captain America has his wings on his helmet. So that is super cool. It looks like a comic book cover with Cap just coming straight out. Now, it says a standee, but I thought about something. Now that I have 3 of these, they would make great bookends. Holding up my Harry Potter books or something, you know what I'm saying? So that is super cool, and it is definitely well made. It's not one of those ones we have to put together. Okay. Let's see, and of course it's licensed by Marvel and made by Loot Crate, so that's kind of cool. The next one is yet again a mystery tee. So I'm guessing they're continuing this whole reduce, reuse, recycle thing where we're getting rid of stuff that isn't selling. And this time I am super excited because I did not get a t-shirt I already have, which makes my day. And to make it better, it is one from Loot Crate Gaming. So I have a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt. It's just so cool, and I might have to wear that one as opposed to, you know, leaving it in a pile of t-shirts. That is so cool. Tails was always my favorite. Can you tell I like yellow? It's super cool. Okay, so mystery tee. This month we're celebrating pop culture heavy hitters with an awesome mystery tee. So it could have been Jurassic Park, Marvel, or more. It says use the code and receive 15% off select crate subscriptions. So there is actually a code to use, and I will write it down below, that you can get 15% off your Loot Crate subscription. I'm pretty sure it only works if you don't have a current running subscription though, so there is that. Okay, let's see. Next is Aquaman. Okay, so this one is actually a little bit disappointing and probably part of the reason the crate is so late. The Aquaman one, it says, comes with an exclusive challenge coin. So I'm guessing it's kind of like the coins that I've gotten in when my husband was in the military. Like commanders would give you coins for special deeds. So it's this giant metal disc thing. And it is nowhere in the box. Trust me, I searched twice because I was really upset. And it says at the very bottom, there was an unexpected delay with the shipping of the Aquaman challenge coin that was planned for this crate, rough season, pirates, etc. So we had to make the tough decision to ship your crate without the coin rather than cause any further delays, as it is the end of May, and this is April's crate. So don't worry, you'll still get it. The coin will either ship with your next Loot Crate or separately if your subscription has expired. Thanks for your patience. We promise it will be worth it. Okay, so it is what it is. We kind of knew that was coming, and at least it is coming. It's kind of like the eye patch we got from, Escape from New York. So it is coming with the next crate, or you'll get it shipped just by itself, so it is worth it, and it's definitely very cool. We also got a nice Aquaman poster, so that is super cool. I actually didn't get to see that one in theaters yet, so I'm hoping it'll come out on a streaming service, or I might just have to buy it on Prime. I don't know. We'll find out, because, as you know, everyone loves Jason Momoa. He's just an absolute sweetheart. Seeing him with his kids is just so cool, too. Also, on a side note, the Showdown 15 coupon is valid for all subscription crates except the Firefly crate, the Remix, the Elder Scrolls, the Rick and Morty, the Star Trek Mission crate, and any limited edition crate. So things like Lord of the Rings are all the very specific crates. And I'm intrigued. I didn't know they had a Star Trek crate, so that's kind of cool. Okay, what is next? So next are exclusive Godzilla art prints. And these, I looked at them a little bit. I haven't taken them out of the envelope, but they are gorgeous. So this is a set of 3 art prints. And they're actually they're metallic, so they're very cool. It's Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and ooh, wow, they are definitely metallic. You guys can see all my lights flashing everywhere. So they're definitely very Japanese sort of art style, so they are super cool. That's that one. And then we have, ooh, I'm trying to do this without blinding y'all. There's Godzilla, and it's almost sort of like a wood print. I'm trying to remember with a linotype. I did do this in school, I promise. I just can't remember what it is. So you'd be able to reprint a whole bunch of them, but it's on sort of metallic paper, so I'm not actually sure how they would do that. And the last one is the King of Monsters, I'm guessing. Or the monster he was fighting, so that's a gold one. That is super cool, too. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you guys don't get blinded. But those are very pretty and very well done. And just super cool to see up close because the details are amazing. So, the final thing, well, next to final thing, because of course there's always the pin, you had the chance to get a loot, they call it a Loot Crate Showdown. And it's which classic looter favorite did you get? And the choices were the Battlestar Galactica Cylon Target poster, or the Star Wars Episode 1 comic book. And I'm kind of sad because I would have really liked the Star Wars comic book, but I got, Cylon targets. So I'm kind of tempted to actually like use them with like a BB gun or something so they have real holes in them and then post it because they would just be funny. I'm sure my husband would love these. He actually loved Battlestar Galactica, so there is that. But you get 2 of these posters or 1 comic book, I'm presuming, because I don't know why you would need 2 of the comic books. And they come, of course, in a wonderful range sheet from Battlestar Galactica, so it has the whole seal and everything for range facility use only. I don't know where else you would use it, though, would you? So I guess it's actually like a real target range thing that like you can get if you go to a shooting range, so that's kind of cool. And last but not least, at least for the Loot Crate portion, is of course our pin, and it is super shiny. So it is 2 people fighting. There is definitely a showdown. It's only so good I can do, so that is a very cool pin and will be added to our pin board, of course. So these were cool. I would argue that most of the stuff is well worth within the price of what they're estimating. Loot Crate, I think now, if you just get the 1-month subscription, is up to $25 a month, and then you're paying shipping and handling, so it is a little pricey. The 12-month subscription is pretty good. I think it brings it down to about $21, $22, including shipping and handling. So that's really nice. You are paying a whopping $260, $270 to start with. So it does get pulled out all at once. But it is worth it. And like I said, it's easily, what we got is easily $45 that they're advertising. T-shirts alone are about $25 on average, especially for custom tees. Pins are usually about 10. Good enamel pins can run you 15 to 20 even. So that's definitely worth it. And just the t-shirt and the pin are worth $45, not including the prints, the standee, Target ranges. I think we used to pay about $1 each at very least, and these are of course custom Fandom ones, so that would definitely be pricier. Plus, I don't even want to know what that challenge pin is going to cost, and I will let you guys see that when we open Nemesis, because I'm guessing it's going to come in that one, and hopefully we get that one before too long, because I know they're pushing that one back to the very end of June, which is kind of sad, but it'll be fun unboxing it, because that one looks super cool too. Alright, the last thing that was in this crate was an ad for Redbull, which I don't drink Redbull, mostly just because I don't like the taste, but there is a submission process to go play with one of the ninjas, and I don't quite understand this. I don't know if he's like a ninja warrior, or if this is a video game thing. So if you're interested, this is definitely super cool. Kind of leave it there and see if you guys can see anything of it. By all means, use my code if you want to, because I sure am not going to use it. Hey guys, so editing me in all my after workout glory, but okay. My husband is now making fun of me because apparently I did not realize Ninja is a Fortnite player. So this is obviously to be able to play with him live, I'm guessing, or at least online. However, we have one kind of flaw that I found reading the fine print. The contest is only open from April 1st to May 31st. So the day this comes out, you either have until Pacific time or it's already closed. So I am sorry about that. And I feel like that's kind of crappy to stick in the crate. I'm guessing it was the crates were packed and they were just holding off to the last possible second to get our coins. So that is that. There is a chance if you play Fortnite, you probably already know about this. But there's my edit. Back to the show. But they also sent me a can of Redbull, so I'm going to have to find somebody to drink that. I'm guessing some of the teenagers I work with will probably like it. Alrighty guys, so that is Showdown, and I am super excited. I will say it's definitely worth the wait. This crate was super cool. I don't know if I have a favorite. There were just so many cool things. I love my Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt, so there's definitely that. My daughter is currently pointing to the Aquaman poster. Aquaman was your favorite? We'll see if the coin makes it worth it. It was definitely very cool. The standee was super cool. Now that I have both Captain Marvel and the Hulk and the Avengers, you guys might start seeing them on my shelves holding my books together, so we'll see. Other than that, let me know what you guys think. It was definitely a cool crate. I'm kind of sad it didn't get its own crate, but I can understand, and I love Bumblebee, so making Bumblebee again will be super cool. What do you guys think? What was your favorite piece? Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and all the things, and I will see you guys next Fandom Friday. Bye.